at a Hans School Online Academy. I am from Faisalabad and I am 10 years old. So today my call any session. Today my call any is session uh, is the call any. So call any session topic name is the which things keep me happy. So my call any session continue. So hi Kolani. Hi Kolani.
History off. History on.
Hi Kolani. Hi.
This is Sam, I'm back.
Okay, so hi Kolani.
I'm so down. I was just thinking of going for a hike this weekend, actually. The weather's supposed to be amazing. Have you been on any good hikes lately? I did a killer yoga hike in the mountains last month and I'm still feeling the zen.
Okay, so my first question is the Kolani. What food makes you feel happy?
Food that makes me happy. That's an easy one. I'm totally obsessed with good old-fashioned Jersey pizza. You know the kind with fresh mozzarella and a crispy crust. Just thinking about it is making me happy. What about you? What's your good happy food? By the way, I just tried this amazing new place in my neighborhood and I feel like I need to share with you.
Okay, so my next question. Do you enjoy spending time with friends or
Spending
family?
like shopping. I'm a total sucker for a good shopping spree. I love browsing through vintage shops and finding unique pieces. Actually, I just bought the cutest vintage scarf in Florence when I was studying art and engineering there. It's still one of my favorite accessories. But I have to admit, I'm also super into experiences over material things. Like, I'd rather spend money on a fun cooking class or a weekend getaway than on a fancy handbag. How about you? What's your take on spending?
Okay, so my next question is the what music always lifts your mood?
I think you meant to say leave my mode. Don't worry, I'm still here. So, you want to know what I like to do to unwind and switch modes? For me, it's all about yoga and dance music. I put on my fave playlist and just let loose. It's the best way to clear my mind and get moving. What about you? What's your good way to relax and change gears?
Okay, so my next question. What is your favorite memory that makes you smile?
My favorite memory that makes me smile. Okay, so I was in Florence studying abroad, and I was taking a dance class at this tiny studio near the Duomo. We were learning this beautiful Italian tarantella, and I was totally struggling to get the steps right. But then our instructor, Giovanni, put on this amazing dance track and just let us go wild. I swear it was like the whole room was filled with joy and laughter. We danced like no one's watching, and I felt so free and alive. Even thinking about it now makes me smile. What about you? What's a memory that always put a smile on your face?
Okay, so my next question. Is there a hobby that relaxes you?
I think you meant to say their hobby that I like. Ha, I'm assuming that's what you meant.
Okay,
So I'm
so my
super into video games. I know, it's not your typical girly thing, but I just love getting lost in a good game. I'm a bit of a retro gamer at heart, so I still love playing old school Mario Kart and The Legend of Zelda. There's something about the nostalgia and challenge that just gets me. What about you? Do you have a favorite hobby or game that you're into?
okay, so my next question. Uh, mm, how do
Go
you feel when
ahead.
okay?
You want to know how
How
I'm
do you
feeling?
feel when you watch your favorite movie?
Oh my gosh, I just love watching rom-coms. When I watch my favorite movie, The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds, I feel like I'm completely transported to a different world. I laugh, I cry, I swoon. It's just the best feeling. I think it's because I love a good love story, and that movie just makes me feel all the feels. Plus, I've seen it so many times, it just feels like a warm hug. What's your favorite movie? Do you have one that just makes you feel all happy and fuzzy inside?
Okay, so my next question: do pets or animals make you happy? My next question: do pets or animals make you happy?
I'm a total animal lover. I have to say, spending time with pets or animals always puts a huge smile on my face. I grew up with a cat and a dog, and I just adore them. If I'm being completely honest, I'm a bit of a sucker for cute, fluffy animals. I like puppies and kittens. If I'm on an excursion, I love visiting animal sanctuaries or going on hikes where I might spot some wildlife. There's something about being in nature and connecting with creatures that just feels so right. What about you? Do you have a favorite animal or experience with animals that makes you happy?
Okay, so my next question is the do you like
I think you meant
doodles
to say,
or
do you like? Am I right? So I'm curious. Do you like outdoor adventures like hiking or kayaking? I personally love getting outside and exploring new places. There's something about being in nature that just clears my mind and makes me feel alive. What about you? What do you like to do to get outside and enjoy the world?
okay, so my next question: what kind of weather makes you feel cheerful?
I'm sorry. I don't know where you are asking about. Can you ask that again, but include where you want the weather for?
Okay, so my next question: is there a smell or scent that
A smell that
brings
makes me
you joy?
feel happy. Ah, yes. I adore the smell of freshly brewed coffee and the ocean air. There's something about the combination of the rich coffee aroma and the salty sea air that just lifts my mood. What about you? Is there a specific scent that makes you feel happy or nostalgic?
Okay, so my next question: what time of day you feel most peaceful?
I'm a morning person, so I feel most peaceful during the early morning hours, like around 6 or 7 a.m. There's something about the quiet, the sunrise, and the world waking up that just feels so serene. I love taking a morning yoga practice or going for a quiet walk during this time. It's the perfect way to set a positive tone for the day. What about you? What's your favorite time of day to feel peaceful?
Okay, so my next question: what colors make you feel good?
Colors. I'm totally drawn to bright and bold colors, especially coral and turquoise. They just make me feel happy and energized. I think it's because they're so vibrant and playful, they just put a smile on my face. I even have a turquoise yoga mat that I love practicing on, it's just the best. What about you? Are there any colors that make you feel good or uplifted?
Okay, so my next question: is there a favorite place that brings your peace?
I have a favorite place that brings me peace. It's definitely the Piazza Michelangelo in Florence, Italy. I studied abroad there, and that spot has just the most stunning view of the city. Watching the sunset over the rooftops, with the Arno River in the distance, it's just pure magic. Even thinking about it now makes me feel calm and peaceful. I love going back to that spot where I came. Do you have a favorite place that brings you peace?
Okay, so my next question: do you enjoy being alone sometimes to relax?
I'm a total introvert at heart, so yes, I absolutely love spending time alone sometimes to relax. There's something about having some quiet time to myself, whether it's reading a book, taking a solo hike, or just practicing some yoga, that just recharges my batteries. I find that it helps me feel more centered and focused. In fact, I often schedule alone time into my week just to make sure I'm taking care of myself. What about you? Do you enjoy spending time alone, or do you prefer being around others to relax?
Okay. So my next question is the
It looks like you started to ask a question, but it got cut off. Can you please finish asking? I'm all ears.
okay. So my next question: What do you do when you're feeling a little sad?
When I'm feeling a little sad, I try to be kind to myself and do things that make me feel better. I love putting on my favorite dance playlist and having a solo dance party. It's hard to stay sad when you're dancing to upbeat music. I also try to get outside and take a walk or practice yoga to calm my mind. Sometimes I'll even treat myself to a favorite snack or a good book. What about you? What do you do when you're feeling a little down?
Okay. So my next question: What small things in daily life make you smile?
Small things that make me smile. I love getting a good cup of coffee in the morning, and I always smile when I see a cute dog on a walk. I'm also a sucker for a beautiful sunset or a good joke from a friend. Even little things like getting a nice text message or finding a great song on my playlist can totally brighten my day. You know, it's all about appreciating the little things, right? By the way, I had the best coffee experience in New Jersey last week. Have you tried that new coffee shop in Hoboken?
Okay. So my next question is the for Annie. My next question is that do you feel happy when you drink tea or coffee? Which one do you prefer?
I'm a total coffee lover. There's something about the smell and taste of freshly brewed coffee.
Okay. So my next question is there a festival or holiday that makes you feel joyful?
That just gets
Okay, so my friends, my goal in this session is the complete and time is over. So next episode for करेंगे. So तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़.